Hi guys, I'm going to show you guys how to make a easy minnow trap. You can also buy traps at the stores for minnows or bigger fish, but if you don't have much money, here's a good way to do it. You just go find some empty pop bottles, 2-liter bottles, 1-liter bottles, any kind of bottles. Right here we have Gatorade bottles. What you do is you cut a top off of a Gatorade, and then you cut the bottom off of another one. So you have the top and a whole Gatorade with the bottom off. And then what you do is you just stick the bottom piece right in there, and it just snaps right in. Alright, so it's not going anywhere. And I tape some glue so it kind of gets their attention. Next, you just end up tying some string really tight, making like a noose trap or a, whatever you call it. Putting it around there, pulling it really tight, maybe tying it around a couple times so it stays on. And then you tie it to a rock or anything to keep it on the bottom or keep it where it's at. And then you put it, I'm using it in a creek. That's a really good spot. In the next video we'll show you where we're setting it and everything like that. Then you just have it sit on the bottom. What happens is the minnows go in there, and they're not really smart enough to, go out the same hole. I mean, it seems like they would, but they just don't. And then when you have a good amount of minnows, you just open up the top and you just dump them out. We're going to be using minnows for coon bait, for our traps and our conibears. So hopefully we get ourselves some minnows. And we got one right there. We got another one. I'll show you how you do it again. Just got the bottom cut and the top. Just shove it in. And then you tie it to a rock, and you just let it sit there. I keep it so, say the current's going that way, the current of the water is going that way, I'd have it like that, because fish are mainly going to swim down current, and they're going to swim right in there and not going to be able to get out. And Jay said something to say.
Really, once you have it like that, it doesn't really stay like that.
Well,
or yeah, it does, actually. If the rock's in front of it.
Yeah. If you have enough water, if it has enough weight, it should stay. If it doesn't, you can put it down current. They'll still swim into it.
And also, silver works the best to get their attraction. Or
like metal, it shines in the water. We've caught a lot in these kind of traps. So that'll be it, and we'll see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, we're not going to be able to set the fish traps that we just made because the water is extremely deep and the rapids really fast. We just had a bunch of snow and it's all starting to melt. As you can see, that pipe is just gushing out of water. It's never like that. It's never this deep, so we're not going to be able to set them today, or else they'll just be going, they'll be going away. So we'll have to do it some other time, but don't worry, I will get them in the water, and we'll end up showing you what, how many minnows we get eventually, but not today. Really deep water. Usually you can see bottom, now you can't. So I guess see you guys later.